Oh, hello. Just to give you some context, I was not planning on shooting a B.A.V on this trip. We are in Louisville, Kentucky for one of my wife Bridget's cousin's wedding, thus the bow tie and the collared shirt. We're staying in this little clapboard house here in this really neat neighborhood of Louisville. Close by is Cave Hill Cemetery, you'll be seeing some video of, and some of the reception. I want to show you some of this house. It's pretty cool. The lady who owns the house said that she traced it back to at least 1890 and perhaps older.
The glass table is gone.
The glass table is gone.
Why?
We moved it so you guys wouldn't climb on it when the babysitters were here. High ceilings, doors with transom windows. There are a lot of cool antiques here, like this dressing table and washing table. First room you come into after the foyer is this gold bedroom. It's huge. There's this old fireplace here.
I got baby dinosaurs.
You got baby dinosaurs?
I don't know their name yet.
What kind of dinosaurs are they?
Brachiosaurus
Baby brachiosaurs.
and those are mama woodpecker.
Mama woodpeckers. That one looks like a golden pheasant. When we were talking to the owner yesterday, she said that when she first bought the house, her old boss said they needed to find the privy that was back here. So apparently there was no indoor plumbing when the house was first built, which makes sense if it was built in the 1880s, 1890s. So they came back here, dug like a 16-foot deep hole, and excavated out the privy, because apparently people would just toss whatever down into there, and they wound up coming up with a whole bunch of bottles and other glassware. And so she put her collection in here, and there are some funny looking bottles that she pulled out. My personal favorite is this one. I have no idea what would have been sold in a bottle that looks like a crying baby. I think it's kind of awesome. These really neat little blue ones. This was celery caffeine. Let's see what else we got in here. A bottle with a glass stopper. These look like perfume bottles. There's another one here. I like the ones that have things stamped on them so you can kind of read what was in them. Epping? 1863. I'm gonna have to do some research and look at that up and see what that's all about. That one's cool. I wonder what was in that. That's got some like interesting purple and green iridescence on it. Wine bottles, pop bottle looking thing, more flasks. Oh, this one's cool. Little bits of porcelain. There's a little doll arm, some buttons, little bulldog face. It looks like a handle from a tiny little teacup. Hush-a-bye, baby, don't you cry. You'll be a sausage by and by. The heck? Is that a pig? It looks like a rocker with a ceramic baby pig inside it. So yeah, you'll be a sausage. Yikes. This just gets me every time I see it. What the heck? Well, there is a cave here, the Cave Hill Cemetery. Not sure that I want to go too far back in there, especially since this swan over there behind that bridge is really intent on keeping me out of here. He charged across the lake when he saw me coming down the hill. I think those geese are coming because I think I'm going to feed them. But that swan is coming over here because he wants to kick my butt. And he already went after me once already. This swan is literally going to attack me. No. No. Good grief, he went right for me. And now he's preening because he knows he won. Okay. pretty muddy floor. I'm not sure how far back it goes. There's running water down the center of it. Looks like it goes a good way back there. Totally unprepared to do any sort of cave exploration right now, or a flashlight or anything. And I don't want to be surprised by that angry swan when I come back out of here. Yeah, he's standing there waiting for me. This is really neat. This cemetery is huge and old. There's a lot of cool monuments and neat statues and what do you call them? Crypts and mausoleums and all sorts of things. And then that black swan over there. So these geese don't care. They think I'm gonna feed them. But that black swan, he wants to eat me. All right, buddy. It's your pond. I'm leaving. This is the gatehouse to the cemetery. It's huge. It's the next day now. It's Sunday. It rained torrentially last night, and now all the doors on my car are frozen. It's starting to snow. You can see the snow collecting on the top window here. I don't know if the camera can pick any of it up falling in front of the house, but oh, there it is. There's some snow. It is really cold out here right now. Well, that's it for our stay here in this house from the late 19th century. We are on our way over to Bridget's Aunt Bridget's house. We're gonna have some brunch, then we're gonna head on down to Lexington, and our adventure continues. Holy cow, those are migrating sandhill cranes. I don't know if the camera can hear them. That was cool. Well, it's midnight. It is raining. We just got home from our Kentucky trip. After we left Louisville, we drove to Lexington, saw many beautiful horse farms and some random castle built on a hillside in Versailles, Kentucky. Apparently it was built by a dude in the late 60s for his wife after they came back from a trip to Germany, and now it's a giant bed and breakfast, and if you've got $30 million, it's for sale. So then we hung out in Lexington with friend of Bridget's from college for a couple hours with her husband and their kids. And two of her sisters came to visit along with her sister's husband and baby. And before we left Lexington, we had to stop, of course, to get some bourbon. And this is Blanton's, and this is my wife's favorite, and I think it's her favorite because of this little fella. You don't get any other bourbon whiskey that comes with a little pewter jockey and thoroughbred. Anyway, we made it back to Raleigh. It's raining, not snowing, which is a nice change, although it's supposed to be raining for the next couple days. Anyway, like I said earlier, I had not planned on making a B.A.V this weekend, but like I do also say, you can't find adventure anywhere, and we happened to find it on a trip to a family wedding. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.